Hi there, it's Brian Sebastian. Movie reviews and more. Worldwide TV network, Woman on TV.tv, iTube 247 out of Franklin, Tennessee, and Talk for Media, Radio, TV, and Broadcasting, podcasting, I should say. And what else am I forgetting? K4HD, TV and radio. So, welcome to everybody. I've been waiting for this show for a long time. You know why? Because it's all about our lights. It's all about unique LED products out of Cleveland, actually Northfield, Ohio. So our friends, we have to start here. So out of Chicago, Linda Steele. There's only one of her. Fitness model, influencer, personal trainer, and now with Macro Made Meals with her daughter, Kendall
Yes.
Goodwin. And so award-winning TV show out of Houston, Texas, The Troublemaker. There's only one of her from Custom Trends, and she's smiling because she knows what I'm talking about. Trixie Gynn. And so our number one co-host
Hey,
who's been with me, and still can't get rid of her. She's fidgeting around with her laptop, always coming on late. Typical woman. What are you, BlackBerry? The one and only nonstop Terri Marie. And our special guests, because they came to Tennessee way back with us in 2018. Daryl and Linda Friss from Unique LED Products. We have to thank you for coming because they were there when we started and turned everything around in Franklin, Tennessee on our iTube 247 show out of there. And with the two shows that they're on, 1,664,226 views and still counting. That's incredible to me. So, Linda, what's been happening with you, first of all? And you look good.
I do
No,
look good.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Me, Linda, or her, Linda?
Both Lindas, but we'll start with Linda Steele.
Oh my gosh, Brian, there's so much going on. You know, my life is already so busy, so it just got crazier. I'll probably be getting my gym back up and running soon within the next few months. And so it's just going to be a crazy whirlwind with that. I have my daughter's business is starting to really take off, and she brought me on as the nutrition expert for Macro Made Meals. It's a meal prep company, and we have been serving people for, a little while now, and the business is just growing. We've started doing some catering business as well, which is going very well, and it's exciting, and we're all kind of learning some things, and we just keep making it better and better. We have a photo shoot coming this Saturday, as a matter of fact, to take more product shoots, and we're really excited about it.
And I love the photos and everything that you guys have been showing. It's delicious.
Yeah. They're great. They're so convenient too. I mean, I'm actually a customer myself, and there are plenty of days that I don't have time to figure out what I'm going to eat or what I'm going to, what I even have a taste for. I'll just reach in my fridge, grab something, warm it up, and then I pop it open to see what it is. I don't even know half the time what I'm eating. I know I'm hungry. I know it's time to eat. It's convenient.
And is the website ready yet? You're still working on it?
Still working on it. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. The girl who is doing it, who's actually part of our business as well, she went on a 3-week vacation, and believe it or not, this girl has been working with the website, even though she's on vacation. But there's something going on with the payment processing part of it. And so I know they're just working out some kinks, but we did have a few people go on and try to put some orders through on the website, and we're close. We're getting there.
Good for you. And you look good. I'm very happy about that.
Thank you. I'm surprised I look good. I'm a little beat down right now.
Nope. You look good. Your fans would agree with you.
Thank you.
Trixie, what's been happening with you, troublemaker? You've been busy working on all your shows out of Houston because I see everything going on.
yes, I've just been working on my show Being Proficient, and I'm going to be headed out to Vegas on the 11th. I have some interviews with 2 amazing book authors, and also an expo, to cover for different promotional products, and I think it's going to be very fun, and I just can't wait to travel again. It's part of my life, and I love doing it. It's so fun I hate staying in one town too long. You have to keep it moving. So I'm excited to be out working and traveling again.
And it's just enough time for you now because everything is starting to move where you are. The mask went off and everything. So that made you happy.
Oh, yes. Today they lifted the mask mandate. I think it officially begins next Wednesday at midnight. So, but still, I mean, it's on its way. And so that's good news because I have other events here in Texas throughout the month of March. So it's going to be a busy time. And I don't want to have a mask in front, doing an interview. It kind of looks bad, people want to see each other's faces, especially on TV. So I think it's going to be better, and it'll be more fun. And of course, we all have to still, use your sanitizer, use common sense, use good judgment. So,
Yep.
everything will be okay,
All right, so Daryl and Linda, I've been waiting for this for weeks, actually months, because you guys have been extremely busy. It was good to see you. And Linda Steele, I was telling them when I was trying to tell you to come to Tennessee, they came down. They drove, if I remember correctly, 10 hours from Ohio to come down to Franklin, Tennessee to see us shoot 6 shows in that one day. And they were on the first 2 shows that we did there. Who would have known that, like I said, 1,664,226 views and still counting. And so I show everybody that second show because that's where my unique LED products came from. If people can see this, and then my own little lights, because I love my little lights that they made for me, which is actually pretty good. And then obviously I don't go anywhere without my back door movie reviews and more lights. These were actually, Daryl created these and Linda created these for my red carpet events, Linda Steele. And I said, I want something to take on a red carpet with me where they don't write my name and just say movie reviews and more. That's why they created it. That's why it's always in all of our shows. It was these 2 people who did that. So Daryl and Linda, tell us what's been going on with Unique, because you guys have been busy ever since.
We have been busy. We were extremely busy over the Christmas season. That's one of our busiest seasons, but it has not really slowed down since. Just a little bit, but we've been getting a lot of orders for custom items and different things that we haven't made before. And we are working with our customers to get what they want.
Daryl, I'm always telling everybody about the USBs and then the things that you're creating. You created the light system for me where it's like Linda Steele and Trixie. Have you ever seen the garden lights that you step on them? He created a dark light. So when I'm in a screening room, I can just click it on and off and it'll stay there, but it also hangs on a wall. It'll stick to a wall. I wanted to have a light, my own light, which says movie reviews and more on it, where I'm actually walking through the dark and I can see where I'm going to my seat. so Daryl created that specifically for me. And then he was joking when we were on the show. He's fiddling with it as we're doing the interview, me, Terri, and Victoria, and he sticks this thing to the wall. I'm like, what's that? He goes, Brian, this is your light. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. I want that. He goes, it's yours. So I have it. This is 2018, Trixie, and everything still works. Nothing has gone down. That's why I love my lights so much. These 2 created that.
Oh, nice. Wow. That's amazing, guys.
So over time, I've seen certain products and I wonder if you guys make them. I saw some products where lights like yours, you could drop them into an ice bucket for, to light up ice and so forth, like a champagne bucket. Do you make a product like that?
No, we don't. I'm familiar with them. I've heard a few people ask about them, and I've seen some of them online, but that's nothing that we've really gotten into that type of LED product.
Well, I imagine obviously they have to be waterproof and everything. So I would scratch my head like, how are they making these work? And there's another product that I did see also. It was LED lights that go in your cup holders in your car, so that when you have your water bottle in there, they light up as well.
Those I have made. I had a customer here a couple of years ago had I believe it was a Camaro or a GTO car that he was rebuilding, and he said he's seen these like light up cup holders, and he wanted something specific because the ones he could find wouldn't really fit his car. So I basically built and designed a set out of some like 3-inch diameter acrylic tubing and stuff, and lit them up inside so he could drop them inside his cup holder. Then also at the same time, we made a set of emblems that were on either side of the console that lit up as well. And they were all on a remote control, so you could change the colors. It was, kind of a real fancy thing. And, that's just what those car guys like when they can go out and hit a remote control and the lights start flashing and blinking and doing all kinds of wild things as opposed to just being, a solid color, which they could do as well.
Sounds really cool. I love the products when I saw both of those. I thought those are really unique.
Yeah,
Linda Steele, if you tell him something, I guarantee you he'll build it. Because he built this for me. And I said, this is what I want. I didn't know it could be done. And this is 2018. So they surprised me with that. And then like Terri doesn't have hers. And then they made some for Katerina Casillas. She has hers that say KC, and hers are like kind of purplish light. Hers are really cool. And then they made cool ones for Victoria for her wedding, her length's wedding. And it was a surprise. Wow. And then if you remember, you two, we had her open it on the show, and she didn't know what she was opening. She didn't know it was her surprise gift.
Oh, nice.
And she opens these things, and she's like, "Is this mine?" And she started crying.
Oh,
I thought it was great.
Nice. Yeah.
So Daryl and Linda, I've been telling, and Trixie, I've been telling them about you guys for a while, of what you guys do and how you create stuff, because I just think you guys are talented. And I love my lights. I don't do a show without them.
I've never seen your show without that light on, Brian. And
no, and you never will. I change the colors. I love it.
I think it's great. I think it's good. Great.
So you can change them yourself, right? The colors on it. It's like a multi-color a thingy. I don't know what to call it. I'm like, what is it? A multicolored thingy.
There's some switches on the back of the light, on the back of Brian's light. And actually, I have just a smaller base here.
Sorry.
Oh, they play music too?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, he's thinking about it, Linda.
That's a doorbell.
Someone just dropped the package off.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Anyways, on the back of the light base that Brian has, there's a set of small little dip switches, which you can change. You can have a blue color, or you can flip it up, have a red.
Oh, so it's easy.
A green, or those color combinations. So you can get the, red and green. And,
easy to change.
Yeah.
Those are really neat.
And then the insert will just drops in and lights up.
Oh.
So Brian can select whatever color that he wants to run, and then it's got a rechargeable battery that's built in. Just plug a USB cable up to it, and it charges it back up in 4 to 5 hours, and then you're good again for another 6 or 7 hours of runtime.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Very unique.
So, Linda, I thought you should have one that says macro made meals. And
then
Trixie, I think yours should be custom trimmed, because you create stuff anyhow. So
exactly.
Were you there at Celebrity Connected when she was there? Do you remember her, Daryl and Linda being there? Because it was Terri. Terri gets credit for this. That brought me over to the table. It was you. Terri brought me over to the table, and I'm like, oh, I love these things.
Yeah, I think I did actually. So many people we run into at Celebrity Connected. So many, amazing people and great products. I mean, I think I did see this one along with Cindy's products. I remember those wine glasses. It's something that stands out. Stands out and stuff. And so that's always
Brian, I remember the vodka that was shaped like a diamond.
Yep.
And it was sitting on an LED light.
Those lights.
Yes, they were displayed like that too.
I have those lights still. I use those.
You do. I love those.
Yep. Well, those are coming up. Go ahead, Terri.
Oh no, I have one from Nashville when we were with them.
So Terri, you remember doing all those shows?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Of course I remember doing them. I was there.
Yeah, but were you really there?
Yes, I was really there. Yeah, today I'm having issues with my computer. Like the internet's being crazy and my computer crashed. I thought that the retrograde was over. Is it not over?
No, yeah, we're in the post.
Okay, well then that's why I'm having issues today, I guess.
Exactly.
But I'm back.
Hey, Daryl and Linda, tell us the things that you guys have been really creating. A lot of people have been, there's been a lot of deaths, obviously, around the world. So there's been a lot of lights that you guys have been creating for people who've lost their loved ones, right?
We have. That's probably our biggest seller right now. And this, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It has a photo on it. Can you see it?
Wow,
I can see it.
That's awesome.
And
it's a garden stake.
It's a garden stake.
Solar powered.
So people are I'm holding the cover because it's solar powered. People are putting these in cemeteries or in their gardens or anywhere outside for remembrance. I mean, it is unbelievable the amount that we're getting right now. I don't know. What did we sell over the Christmas season? Probably over 1,000 of these.
No kidding.
And they
Like
all send us their photos, and then we put them on. We also do other things with the solar lights too. They get motorcycles put on them and different things like that for also remembrance. Everything is for remembrance for someone who passed away.
And it's all custom and personalized to what they're looking for. So if they want a specific, whether it's a fish or a tractor or a car, we'll basically find it, or they'll send us the artwork and we'll put it on. So you get basically what you're looking for. So it's custom and personalized to that individual.
That's really cool. I love that.
Sometimes it's really hard for me because I do all the setup and everything, and I've done so many babies.
Oh.
And it is so sad. I have such a hard time doing these.
Oh.
That's gotta be hard.
It is
hard.
very
sad.
Very hard.
So,
and then what about, we've been getting requests for larger ones. So this is Daryl's new venture.
This is actually the first time it's even being shown. It's the same concept, except it's got a standalone, there's a standalone sign for it, for the unit, and then there'll be a little solar panel that'll attach to the ground, and it's connected with a cable, and it'll charge itself up, so it'll run 6 to 8 hours at night, and then it'll charge itself during the daytime. And this actually now, our current solar light on the single stake is only about 4 by 4 square. This, we're up to 8 by 8 square, because we keep people asking us for something larger. They want something bigger to put out. So basically, I've spent the time here and just developed a unit here that is larger in size, and definitely a lot bigger and whatnot. But they wanted just to have a larger image and larger rating and stuff to put a little bit more on it, because we're kind of limited with the smaller size and that. So this is something that we're just getting ready. This is the prototype. Then hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to start selling these online on our website.
You guys have so much. You have so much more stuff on your website now. It's like, wow, I don't even know where to look anymore. What's been happening with that now?
Well, everything that's on our website is something custom that somebody made. So if you're looking around on our website, and I think you know that, Brian, everything's custom. Nothing that we have on our website is something we just decided to make. Somebody had originally asked us for it, because we originally started with this. This is a nightlight. There's a nightlight base that goes on it. I don't have it right here, but this is our first item that we ever started with. And then anything that came after that was a request by a customer.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have the nightlight.
And did you just never said no? Every time somebody said, can you said yes.
I'm always like, are you sure we can do that? And he said, yeah, some time. Let me see.
It's sales, yeah.
It depends. Sometimes there's the odd thing I've had to turn down just because it was maybe a little too complex. But for the most part, we usually do try and work with the customers. And that is one of the things that a lot of businesses that are in our area may not necessarily do that we do, is we fabricate and make everything in-house, whether it's our LED bases, on our signs, the light bars. So when I have customers come up and say, well, I want to hang this, but I want to mount it onto a wall using wall brackets, and I want, some variances that aren't, say, standard. And I'll say, well, that's not a problem. I just make everything. So if you want something a little different, I can adapt it and make it specifically for your application. Whereas a lot of other places, they're just buying something already prefabricated, maybe etching and engraving the acrylic, and what you buy is what you get, and there's no way to modify it, or they can't modify it. But with the fact that we make everything, that makes it so much nicer, because people can have stuff tailored a little bit for their specific application. And that's part of the thing too with the request. Then if I think that it'll work, I'll keep moving forward with it. One thing that we just started selling them, had people ask us for, even though they're generic, Uber, Lyft car vehicle signs. And so this is the one that I came up with. It's got color changing on it.
I've seen those. I've seen those.
Yeah, well, these ones, I've done a couple different versions over the last year. They were specifically for different rideshare companies. And they were very specific. They wanted to be very visible during the daytime. And so they were quite a bit bigger than this, about twice the size. But then the cost was way up there too. And then I had a guy approach me. He says, I just want an Uber one. He says, I can't find a lighted Uber one at a reasonable price. And I said, well, let me take a look at it. And so what it is I spent a little bit of time, went through some of my parts and kind of pieced this little one together. And so I can make these very affordable, like they're in the $30 to $35 range for these little Uber signs. They can be either Uber, Lyft. I just did another one for another company in Phoenix, Arizona I sent out. And they just love them. They got the suction cups. They got color changing. They plug their USB powered, so they just plug them into a USB outlet in their vehicle, and away they go with them. And basically, we're going to be having these up on our website, and they're fully customizable. If it isn't Uber or Postmates or whoever you drive for, you can get one made for whatever company you want.
I think that's great. Your company started with one product. And
with a nightlight,
you let the market build on all these other great ideas. That's so great.
All right, Linda. Who is Laura Pinna, Linda?
She might be my number one fan, but I would have to say that would kick my mother out of number one place. So she's probably my number two fan. That's my sister.
Oh, I think that's good, man. And yes, they are yummy. They are
yummy. And my sister is so great. She will sell anything to anybody because she just loves people, and she just loves just everything about being happy. And she's just such a good person. So man, if you want my sister to help you sell your product, it's done. Consider it done.
Laura thinks they're pretty cool. That was her little thing there. So Linda and Daryl, when it comes to the lights that you've been making, bachelorette parties, bar mitzvahs, I think. I mean, there isn't anything that you haven't done, and I thought it was pretty cool. You guys make so much stuff that people forget that they can have anything. And like I said, I came up with the thing of, try this. Can I have this? And I was amazed. He goes, hey, okay, let's see if we can do it. And I love that. And I never forgot to acknowledge you guys for the workshop when you guys came down. The second time, they brought their friends, Linda, Steele, and Trixie, down to see Terri and I and Katerina for our panel. And I was so thankful that they came down and they came to SWIFT, Southern Women in Film and Television in Tennessee. And I was thankful because it was an honor to have two of our new friends, and they brought two of their friends to come down. And it was fun. They got a chance to meet Edie Han and a couple of things. And I'm still working on St. Jude's on those night lights. I've got them on certain things. I've got them. Sometimes it takes a long time, Linda and Trixie and Terri, don't we? It takes a long time to get things going.
Oh yeah.
But I got him on a hook now. So Linda and Trixie, when Terri and Katerina and I were there, we only had 2 million views then. That was June 19th, 2019. Now we have 7 million views a day and counting.
That's crazy.
Wow. And remember, between now and April 15th, watch and see, because our numbers are starting to finally come in for our iHeart and all the other channels coming in. They're starting to come in, and watch and see what happens. That I look really forward to.
Yeah, me too, Brian. It sounds great. You have so many great people coming up on your shows, and you've actually had a bunch of great people too. Really interesting stories. It's all been really good.
Oh, you should see the lineup coming up next.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Well, you've told me something, so it is exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
So Trixie, you like those? Oh, go ahead, Terri.
Oh no, just to say it's been unbelievable. Like the last 5 years, how we've grown, and the people that we met, and we've actually made people like family.
Exactly. I mean, Daryl and Linda, when you came with your friends, they were excited to be there. I thought it was pretty cool to have them there, and they were nice people.
Yeah, they were very excited. Yeah, that's my friend from kindergarten. So, yeah. Hey, could you see this light back here flashing to the right of me?
I do see it. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was too.
It's hard to see in the thing, but that's a photo I took in Las Vegas behind the
Paris.
Yeah, the Bellagio.
Yeah.
So we put it on a canvas, and I said to Daryl, "Can't you light that?" So we lit it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So
I thought that's what it was.
Lighting in it. So that'll be a new thing.
See, Trixie picked that one up right away.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, it looked like that tower, and so I'm like,
There-
that
you
looks
can
like
see,
Vegas.
yeah, the Paris
Let's say
thing.
Vegas.
Paris, yeah. And
Uh-huh.
so I kind of saw that, and it looks very pretty.
I'm gonna just put it on one color, and we'll see.
There you go.
There, you maybe
Yeah.
can see that a little
You
better.
could tell that it's the fountain.
Yeah.
The fountains, and it's
Yeah,
from the backside of the
fountains.
Bellagio
Yep.
facing the street. So you see Paris.
Yeah.
And
That's nice.
I think that's not the Wynn.
Valleys.
Valleys and
Valleys.
I
Yeah.
thought Venetian was next to it, but I could be wrong. It could be down. a
yeah,
little
that could
bit.
be the Venetian too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see from this far.
I see the Eiffel Tower.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll be seeing it next week, Trixie.
Yes, I can't wait. I
Hey,
love
Daryl and
Vegas.
Linda, tell us
Yes.
about what it was like to when you guys first started this, because I don't remember the story and how you first started. Talk about that.
How I first started this, well, that goes back. We've been in business now for almost 9 years, and I guess 2 years prior to that, I bought some plans off the internet, and I made my first computer-controlled router for doing machining and stuff in the garage over 2 years. And Linda asked me what was I going to do with this piece of equipment sitting in the garage, and I says, well, something will come to me. I said, I'm not worried yet. Got the machine finished, and my youngest son, just before Christmas, had messaged me and says, hey, Dad, you're building this router. Can you machine something for me? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, he was asking me what my thoughts on what I could make for him. And I said, well, I was thinking about making some acrylic light up signs that I had seen online. I didn't have a whole lot of information on them, so I made one up for him. I gave to his older brother at Christmas. I made up one sign and took it into work and was showing my engineering buddy. And it had the color changing lights and everything. He then asked me about making a night light for his son, if something like that would be possible. And that's how the night lights came around. I made up a prototype for him, and he gave it to him, and he gave it to his son and for his birthday. And that's basically how company got started. We asked a few people what you thought of these products, and they all said, yeah, they look great. And I said, the big thing is we can custom and personalize it to whatever you want. You want your name on there, you want an emblem, you want a design. I says, you're not stuck with something off the shelf. Because I know when I was growing up, I could never find anything the way my name, Daryl, was spelled with the D, 2 R's and E and 2 L's. There was 5 different ways, and my way was never the way I could find anything. So I always felt nice. If you could personalize something with someone and have their name on it, it just makes them feel a whole lot nicer about getting products and stuff like that. And that's basically how the company got started. And then it evolved from there. Just over the years, we keep adding products, expanding product lines based on people's requests. And I mean, we're still doing that today. We keep getting requests in for different items and whatnot, and just keep growing or expanding or changing things. One of the things that I've had a couple of them available for a little while now. Most of our remote controls that we have are like a little handheld remote, and you can change the colors and stuff. But I've got another set of controllers that are Wi-Fi capable, and you download an app on your phone. And actually the sign behind me, I've got connected to that. So I can actually go onto my phone anywhere I've got a Wi-Fi connection and turn that sign on and off, make it change to whatever colors you want. So it's stuff like that I just keep evolving, and it's all interchangeable. It's all like plug and play with all of the stuff I've designed. If someone has a remote control one, wants the Wi-Fi one, no problem. I can just send them that. It plugs in, they download the app, and away they go. So it's not like if people want to upgrade a sign that they bought 4 or 5 years ago, we can upgrade it, and they can have, a Wi-Fi app phone to control it. So stuff like that we're trying to get into, and there's so much stuff out there, and it's just a matter of trying to find stuff that will sell, and also we stand behind everything we sell. So as Brian can attest, he's had no problems with it, and if he did, we would replace and fix it for him.
It's funny, when we were at the panel, Trixie and Linda, this is 2019, June 18th, I think it was, or June 19, 2019. And he's bringing me a new a new cord for the thing. And I'm like, no, don't touch my lights. There's nothing wrong with it. No, I like it. And what it was, he was giving me a new one, like the one that connects, that you could just put it in and out, and it's just shows you when it's recharged. That's all he was doing. And I was like, oh, he just upgraded it a little bit. So that's all it was. But I was like I said, I've had no problem with my lights at all. And we're on show 289, and it's not even been a year on Zoom, just Zoom. And like I said, no problem whatsoever with none of my lights. My plugins still work. My glow in the dark step-on one still works, and I love my stuff. And again, there's small business too, so it's all about supporting small business too. That's why I like it.
Absolutely, I'm always about that.
I think that's interesting.
That would be my mother.
Oh. Well, welcome, Barbara.
Yes. They're going to be fighting for air stage now. They're going to want the mic. No, I want to. Yeah, so I think the macrame meals light would be great. I just love the garden lights, though. I love that idea, especially with the loss of a loved one. They're so sentimental.
They are. I mean, I had somebody crying on the phone to me saying, "Thank you so much for doing this. You don't know what this means to us." And I just thought I was making a product until after a while, I really realized how much this meant to people.
Right. And just to give a gift like that is so nice. It's such a unique gift.
Have you done something similar, like for maybe a birthday party or wedding or like a happy event with those?
Not the solar lights. We've done a couple of lights that are for somebody to give to their mother for their front yard or something. So-and-so's garden, and they put a little flowers on it and stuff. But really, most of them are for people who've passed away.
Memorial side of things.
Well,
yeah.
I can see them used for birthday parties or, graduations or something, any kind of milestone event,
Mm-hmm.
Well, Linda and Daryl, how about, have y'all ever made any naughty ones? How about like for bachelorette parties, penises or something? Anything naughty? Have you made anything like that?
Maybe.
I'll take that as a yes.
I always tell people we will make whatever you want.
Good to know.
Within reason.
I like how you think, though, Trixie. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, it might be fun. I think so. It would be great as a gift. I would give somebody that like as a gag gift, but actually I would probably want something like that funny just on my coffee table. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
we
just
have
my
done
little
a few signs.
Yeah.
That have been funny like that.
Yeah.
Make you laugh in the morning.
Yeah, there you go.
When you get up in a
good
bad mood,
mood.
look at it. Yep.
Your mom is like, I like this. I like the fact that her mom is on.
Oh yeah, she just said, how about one for the new gym? I think that is a great idea. That is even more so than macrame meals, to be honest, because that will be, people are going to be walking through the door every day. So that would be really cool.
We do sell a lot of window signs. We can make them up to 31 inches wide by 18 inches high. So we make a lot of window signs for people too.
That's good to know. I don't even have a name for this gym yet. So we're working on that still. We had a name and we're not sure if it's already been taken. So we have it, going down for a search right now. And
what was the last two names?
It started with Elite Training and Fitness, and then it went to Steele Training and Fitness, and then somebody bought it. So it was their gym. And now that I'm bringing it back, I'm going to rename it something else. It'll be branded a little differently.
What's wrong with Fitness Steele?
Nothing. And that is, that's an option. I could go back to Steele Training and Fitness. And my mom even came up with, why not name it after your book, which is Nerves of Steel. And that's an option.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one.
That.
Yeah.
But we also like Everlast, and we also like Never Quit, and there are a few different ones, and the reason for that is because this gym went from one gym to the other, and then it was sold, and then it was nothing, and now we're back again. So we're trying to just bring attention to the fact that we are still here and we are going to make this work. So we're trying to come up with something, you know, creative that's not been taken already. Something.
So, so Linda Steele, so talk about why Macro-Made is very good. I know why they are, but tell Daryl and Linda.
So Macro-Made meals, we really focus on building a meal that for people who are counting macros. Now, in case you're not familiar with what macros are, that would be calories, carbohydrates, protein, and fat. So a lot of times you just eat during the day, but you're not quite sure how the numbers are all adding up. And if you're trying to lose weight, or if you're trying to build muscle, or both, or if you're trying to keep your blood sugar down, or, you know, whatever if you have medical issues, you really have to pay attention to the foods you're eating and their caloric values. And so what we did was we started designing meals that you can pick and choose your meat and your sides, so that they will fit into whatever type of macros you have set for the day. The reason that I came on board is because I'm the nutrition expert. So I have people come to me separately and say, okay, look, I don't know how many macros I'm supposed to be eating a day. So I'm trying to lose weight. What do you think I should be at? And I ask a series of questions. The series of questions are answered. I go ahead and I put together how much they should be eating a day. And then I recommend you should have our meal for lunch, and this is the meal you should have for dinner. And then I fill in the blanks. I put in for their day what they should be having for breakfast and their snacks as well. And so it's really a great price. We're a little different than other meal prep companies on the market, because we don't just say, here's our chicken and broccoli dish, and here is our asparagus and, you know, beef dish. It's, you know, hey, what do you think you should have? You know, do you want chicken? Do you want fish? Do you want, you know, beef? Do you want turkey? Let's build your meals around what you're supposed to be eating during the day in order to reach your goals.
So you hear that, Daryl and Linda? So when Linda doesn't feel like making your dinner, Daryl, guess what? The other Linda will make something for you.
Maybe you want something else besides a salad?
Yes,
exactly.
We have so many great options too. Salads are not even on the menu, because we have, most of ours contain protein. Although we do have vegan meals now, and we have gluten-free. So we do cater to, you know, different dietary needs.
Good. I do have a lot of different dietary needs. I am gluten-free, and I try to be dairy-free and sugar-free, and because I have some health issues. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people fall into that category. And so we are able to help a lot of people. And like I said, if I have a chance to go through how many calories you should be eating a day, I can tell you exactly what you need to be taking in, whether it be our meals, your own meals, whatever it is. I can build it around your needs.
So I got to talk about this. This is my Aretha Franklin from Net Geo, and
awesome.
what it is. You remember the old portable record players? It's a portable record player with, Daryl, you like this, USB cord and Bluetooth and everything like that. And they actually sent the album in there because the Aretha Franklin, it's called Genius Aretha. It's coming out next week on Net Geo, but also on the following day on Hulu. So unfortunately, obviously, we can't all go in there. So they're having at the Greek Theater, Terri, they're having a concert. So Cindy Ewan, who's playing Aretha Franklin, and Courtney B. Vance, who plays her dad, are gonna be there singing. But I look forward to it because it's a 4-part 2-night series on it, 2 hours each. But I was like, I knew I was getting something. I just thought it was like a press kit. And then I opened it. I'm like, oh, I got my own record player again.
That's cool.
And it's got speakers built in, but it's like, it's got a Bluetooth. I'm like, this is pretty cool. And then I looked through it, cool. and they actually sent the album in there. So they spent a lot of money, but that's Nat Geo. They always do. So that comes out next week. And I look forward to seeing this within the next couple nights, actually. So movie-wise, has anybody seen anything? I mean, Golden Globes was Sunday. And I didn't get a chance to do it. I was doing another show, but virtually, I was glad that the Queen's Gambit won. That was a game on chess because I love the game of chess. And I was watching all these things because, like I said, it's going to be a while before we can all get out there and start to kind of open up. So we got to go through this a little bit longer. And Terri, I'm coming back for the home studios in Hollywood really, really soon. So that'll be fun to do again.
I'm starting to get screeners from SAG, but I haven't opened them up yet. I got 2 today.
I know it's
so those are coming. You know what they are? Okay. Well, what
Yeah.
are they? Since I have
Judas and the Messiah, and
Uh-huh.
you got Ted Lasso, and then you got something about the girl.
Okay.
See, I already know.
Well, I got them, so I'll be watching them. I'll be watching them and I'll review them.
And then so Trixie, you got a lot of stuff going on too. So what's going on? Because Trixie turned me on to Amazon Prime. I was trying to stay away from it for the longest, and then just she goes, "Why don't you go on Amazon Prime?" And I'm like, "Oh God, I got to go on another movie site." And all of a sudden, now I'm addicted to it. I'm watching Unforgettable. All right, Trixie, what's going on?
I like
All right,
it better.
Terry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think I like Amazon Prime better than Netflix. Actually,
it is better. I think it is.
Yeah,
better.
I think it's better.
There's so many shows, and
Mhm.
and Coming to America Part 2 comes out on the 5th. So
of course you're gonna watch
that's gonna
that.
be something that is gonna break the end. I mean, that's gonna break everything, all the records. I mean, everyone's gonna want to watch Coming to America Part 2 because Eddie Murphy, you know, he's the best.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely. As well as everybody, I'm sure.
So give Daryl and Linda an idea what's been happening for Custom Trends, because this is the month that you kind of been waiting for. Out now, everything kind of breaks open for you.
Yes, actually, this month, March 25th and 26th and 27th, I'll be in Ennis, Texas, filming Custom Trends, which is it's a big event. It's called Funny Car Chaos, and they're those big, super big, fast cars that just go straight quarter mile. And there's going to be a music concert with Cooper Wade and vendors, barbecue, your old-fashioned Texas fun. And I can't wait to interview the drivers and you know, a lot of the people, you know, there and vendors and the music. There's going to be different talents there. So I'm looking forward to covering that and getting back on the field and filming different stuff. And that's for Custom Trends. Yeah, because that's a show about cars, sports, fashion, and nightlife throughout the world. And so my second show is Being Proficient. And that one I begin filming as well this month. And there's just, it's going to be some of the drivers from Funny Car Chaos that's going to be on there too. I'm going to film a lot of different stuff, and we're going to see which one fits in which category, because there's some drivers that are going to be on both shows. Come on, you know, I don't want them to be on just one show. These are amazing, talented drivers, and I would like to put them in because they are also an athlete. You know, being in them hot cars and knowing how to drive, it's definitely a sport, and so I want to give their opportunity to shine as well. So along with MMA fighters and UFC fighters here in Texas, and it's just going to be an all-around good sports show. So I can't wait to get that going. So, and that one's going to be for Amazon Prime Video as well. So both of them are for Amazon Prime. So I'm very excited.
So Daryl and Linda, those two little shiny things, those are her awards that Trixie did. So Trixie is my Daryl. she creates our flyers and stuff. What do you think about this? I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Trixie.
Oh, what's
Trixie's
that?
talented.
I'm sorry.
I was saying, we love you, Trixie. You're so talented. You're very talented, and we appreciate you. That's all I'll say.
See, so that's two things that Terri did on this show. She brought me Trixie, and she introduced me to Daryl and Linda.
I do lots of good things, you know.
You do. And then so Linda Steele, also, whose birthday is it today?
My twins' birthday. My daughters, Kayla and Demi. It's their 26th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Birthday. Woohoo.
Thank you. I don't know if they're listening or not. They may be, because I did tell them I was going live, but it's also their birthday, so they may be out having fun. So I'll see them. I will see them tomorrow, and I'll probably see them over the weekend as well. It'll be fun.
And then Terri, what have you been doing?
Working.
nothing
exciting.
Well,
I wish I had.
Terry's been making TikTok videos. I still see that you have TikTok videos going up.
Yeah, I made some videos and I've been working. That's about it.
You know what? Did you know I got kicked off of TikTok?
How?
I don't know.
How did you get kicked off?
I don't know. I ask that every day.
Oh my God.
Perhaps I have posted a couple of things that maybe I'm revealing, maybe, but nothing that I haven't put on Instagram or anything else.
You can repeal it. Okay, this is what happens on TikTok. It's happened to me. I've like posted stuff on there, and then somebody has reported me, and they pulled my stuff down. And then I've like you just write them a letter and go, I did not bring community standards or something on my video, and they put it right back up. It's because people that don't like you report you.
Who doesn't like me?
Exactly.
I don't know. People don't like me obviously because I mean every once in a while like I'll do something everybody else is doing and they'll be like, oh, this is against community standards,
right?
And then I will report, and then it goes back up if you say no. So I think
they log on. Like they're like, no, you are not welcome here.
Did you get hacked? Because my account got hacked and somebody tried to take over my account. That might have happened.
I don't know.
I would
see Daryl and Linda. These are the things that we have to deal with.
Somebody hacked my account, so I
Can you? Oh my gosh! Yeah, these are the Linda Steele problems and Terri Marie problems we have.
Yeah,
Linda and Daryl and Linda, give you a website. We got about 4 minutes left.
UniqueLEDproducts.com.
Everything across the board, right? You're pretty easy to find. And the reason people should support you because of small business. You guys do a great job of all the stuff that you're doing. Mm-hmm. Linda Steele, yours. Go ahead. LindaSteeleHotBod.com. And you can find me on Instagram, Linda Steele Fitbod, Linda Steele Hot One on Twitter. If you Google Linda Steele, you'll find me. Trixie, go ahead.
You can find me at customtrends.tv on Instagram and on Facebook. My website, of course, customtrends.tv. There you go.
Are you on Twitter or no?
No, I haven't got on there in years. I kind of found it boring. It is boring. I signed up. I just didn't have. I haven't logged on there like in years. I just didn't find an excuse for it.
People like to argue on Twitter. I don't know. It's like you say something, they just. I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh yeah,
that would be Terri Marie doing stuff. The instigator of nonstop.
I stay off Twitter as much as possible.
All right, Terri, give yours.
Okay, I am on Twitter, but just to advertise stuff for the shows and stuff. But I'm Twitter. Terri Marie nonstop on all platforms, and then my website is terrimarieofficial.com.
Daryl, before we end, and Linda, before we close, what would be the reason to have people come onto the site, first of all, and what would you think? What would your point of be on leaving them for inspiration, something inspirational? Because I see you guys make interesting things, and I'm sure I have not seen the inspirational stuff, but I know it's there. What would you say for people that come up with inspiration quotes for, made by Unique LED products?
I'm not sure the question, Brian.
Oh, is leaving them inspiration, something inspirational because of all the stuff that you guys have been doing.
I'm not sure.
All right. So for me, if I ever get another sign made, and I'm going to, I would say, just when you think you know the answer, I change the questions.
That's good.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Linda and Daryl, I just looked up your Instagram. I just followed you on Instagram, and I love your last post. There are custom personalized LED front license plates. I may have to have one that says Steele. We started
doing a lot of the license plates.
Yes. Now that's a cool gift too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I may have to get a Steele one.
Oh,
yes, exactly.
Yes.
Shows everybody who you are.
Yeah. Well, you know how I like to keep a low profile.
Yes. All right, everybody. I want to thank you guys, Daryl and Linda. Thank you guys so much for coming on Movie Reviews and More. And obviously, I know what I'm going to get next. I'm going to have to see about getting Nonstop one, and Trixie's going to have hers, Custom Trends, because I can see that. Linda's going to come up one with for her gym now, which I still think it should be macro made. And no matter when they start going to the events, they have their sign there, just like mine, that says macro made meals. I think that's what it would be.
I think it's great. Why do I have to stop at one? Why not all of them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with this, as I always say, if you see someone without a smile, please leave them one of yours because the world needs one. That's the sign I'm going to get.
That's
what I'm going to get.
That's it.
So with that, thank you, everybody, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.